Guys, and welcome to today's video. I wanted to speak about what are you refusing to be. So is there some way in the world that, and I made a previous video on stuckness, so this is like I suppose a follow on in a way, another good way of unsticking yourself or becoming more fluid, is asking yourself the question, what am I refusing to be? Because if there's something that you could be to unstick yourself or move yourself out of a situation, maybe that is something that you could explore. If you feel stuck or you feel, I suppose, trapped, or you don't kind of sense a way out of your either way of thinking or your way of being in the world, what energy are you refusing to be that if you could be it would move you onwards? Asking that question opens up the possibilities, and it opens up your awareness to, it opens up to awareness finding you as well, so that you can be the answer that it is that you need. If there's a certain way of being in the world that you are required to be to exit a stuck situation within yourself, would you be willing to be it? And that is really a big question, because would you? I mean, some people might want to remain stuck and don't realize it, or some people will move off that straight away and really get the fuel from that. So it's really about discovering what it is that you are refusing to be. Once that awareness bestows you, it's about, are you willing to choose that in this moment or the next? Do you know? A lot of information gathering there in terms of what you can do, what you're willing to do, what choices are available to you. And it's a really good position to be in, to be able to really sit back and look and see what it is that you actually desire. And also, it's an interesting one to see, do you actually want to give yourself what you desire? So there's a huge awareness in that, where if you didn't want to give it yourself, you'd really just, I suppose, be owning that and knowing that, okay, I didn't or don't want to give it to myself. Why is that? Or, you know, what do I need to know here? Or what do I need more information on so that I can make a different choice? So it's really about asking questions, and it's about information gathering, so that you can know what it is that's happening within your own body, so that you can then change it, because you have all the answers, and also you are completely empowered or disempowered, whatever it is that you're choosing. You can empower yourself in order to make a different choice if that is what you want to do. And also, sometimes when we know there's a different choice, or we have decided to make a decision on something, and we're moving very quickly in one direction, there could be something or some place that we're sticking ourselves, that we're unaware of how to access it, and we're also unaware of how to, as I said, cut that cord or drop that anchor, so we can move with our awareness in the same direction, if that makes sense. So you have your awareness is always wants to go really fast in one direction, and then you have your body, obviously, that is also present, so it needs to go along with you on the journey. So it is about your mind, so having every kind of facet on the team, so that we're all moving together. So if there is an area where you're becoming stuck, or there's a stuckness somewhere, some kind of stuck energy, first of all, the reason that it's stuck, or the fact that it's stuck, means that there's something that you're judging about yourself, or something, obviously, where there's no fluidity, there's no movement there. So when we judge something, it does get stuck, or it tends to, I suppose, kind of lodge in the body in terms of energy. So it's about really being very non-judgmental. But if we do not know what this is that is sticking us, it is about being able to ask yourself, first of all, do you want to change it? And if you do want to change it, that will open another awareness or another door. You'll feel it in your body, there'll be a different energy around it, and it will give you the next piece of the puzzle. So it is about first figuring out whether you want to change it or not, or whether you have been, or whether you don't want to give your body what it desires. You may or may not. And then if you realize that you're not, then would you like to change that? Or what can you do now to change that? Um, and again, it's what does your body desire? What do you desire? And are you willing to move in the direction of that? Um, so yeah, it's what are you refusing to be? So initially it's what are you refusing to be so that you can become unstuck from that energy. So we don't need to run to the destination of what do I desire in my life, or we don't need to, you know, we can start with what am I refusing to be in this moment, that if I could be it, it would change everything for me and your path could open up at that point. So what am I refusing to be? So that's one just to think about and maybe just sit with and just see what comes. Thanks guys.